Hi folks, guess what? Day one of my 3 days, 2 nights out here at Pine Lake. I'm here. I got myself backed in where I want to be and set up my pickup tent here. I'm looking around, and the actual best place for me to hang a hammock is right over the trail. There's a trail that cuts down through here. I'm not going to hang my hammock across that trail, just in the event that somebody's got it. They feel they need to walk this trail. It ends down here. They can't get across the water to get up the next ridge. They really need to go around this pond back here and come out, because coming through here they're not going to do it. Now if they came by horseback they might be able to get through there, but I sure as the heck hope I don't have anybody with horses coming down through here and right through my camp. That won't be too pleasant. I really doubt that'll happen. But I'm here. I am here. And I'm getting set up. I got my kayak right down here, right on the water's edge. Looks like I'm not going to have to use my cart to haul it down the other landing. Looks like the water's deep enough for me to get through that weed bed out there and into the main body of the lake. My pickup tent will be right here, and I'm thinking the hammock's going right over there. My campfire will be right over there, off near the front of the truck. I think this is going to work out good. But right now, I got a lot of busy work to do. I got to get this truck bed tent up. I got to get my folding saw out, buck up this busted down limb for some firewood, and then I got to go gather a bunch more firewood. And then I got to see if that distance will work for my kayak, or not my kayak, my hammock. And yeah, just a lot of camp chores. So I'm not going to bore you with the camp chores. I'll jump on later and tell you what's going on. So hang tight folks, I'll be back with you in just a little bit once I get some of these camp chores done, get myself set for the day. Well, as you can probably see, I'm working on firewood. I don't have a lot of cutting to do here, but it's enough. I cut up a little bit of birch here. I don't know if I'm going to get that hammock up on this trip or not. This limb over here, I don't have a big saw with me, and I'm working on it. If I can get that limb down and out of here, I'm going to set the hammock up, but I might not get to set that up until tomorrow. I don't know. And they're forecasting a chance for rain. Not a big chance, but there's a chance for rain. And it's been overcast and cloudy all day, so yeah, it could rain. So I may not even get the hammock up on this trip. But I got the pickup tent all set up. And that's all done, and like I said, I gathered a bunch of wood. I got a bunch more to drag in. Got a bunch down in here to drag up here, cut up. So back to cutting up firewood. First day is always getting camp ready, you know. I want to get out on that kayak before the afternoon is gone, but I gotta get enough wood for tonight, and then I'm out on the kayak. So let me get back to cutting wood, and we'll see if we can get out on that kayak yet today. See you in a bit. Well, I got most of the camp chores done. I got enough firewood put up to get me through tonight and breakfast tomorrow morning, and get a fire started for tomorrow night. So I'll have to cut wood tomorrow for tomorrow night, which is fine. I'll take an hour of the day tomorrow and cut up wood for tomorrow night. It's not like I'm going to be having big bonfires or nothing. And I do have my backpacking stove with, so I can always use that, especially if it rains tomorrow. I've got a couple little chores yet to do. I want to go gather up some birch bark for striking up my fires, and then I think I'm gonna be getting a yak in the water before I have dinner. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to do any fishing today, but tomorrow I'm gonna wet a line one way or the other. I was gonna bring I got a dozen night crawlers sitting at home in the fridge I was gonna bring with. So I don't have any live bait. So while I'm looking for birch bark, I'm gonna check out a few of these birch, see if I can find some grubs. That'll work. Otherwise, I ain't worried about it. I got a bunch of bacon too. Tell you what, the bluegills, they don't care. They don't care. They'll hit on a piece of bacon just as quick as they will on a worm. So, oh, Cheesehead will probably go, oh no, he's using the bacon to catch fish. Don't worry about it, Cheesehead. I got plenty of bacon. So, okay, I'm gonna finish up the things I gotta do, and then I'm gonna go out on the kayak, and I'm gonna take the action cam with, and it's gonna be in its waterproof case. I don't know if it'll pick up any audio or not, and I don't know how well it'll film, but for my first paddle out there, I'm gonna take that with. Tomorrow, if the weather holds, tomorrow I'm gonna be setting up a Vixia 800 like this one I'm using on a tripod on the back of the kayak, shooting over to my head to the water while I go out paddling around and do a little fishing. So, okay, let me finish up these couple little last chores, and then I'll get out on the kayak. See you in a bit. Well, folks, heck, let me adjust that camera a little. There, that's a little better. Hey, I'm here at camp, day one, still here at camp. I got here, oh, suppose it was about noon. I got camp set up, got the tent and the truck set up, and fixed the fire pit, and got enough firewood together for tonight and tomorrow morning. I took the kayak out for a little spin. Now, this video is going to be so doggone long. So, I'm going to make two parts out of this. How, I don't know. I don't know where to transition it. Day one, part one. Day one, part two. So we're going to consider this the transition into part two. And what I'll do is I'll post this video on a regular posting day, like a Monday or a Thursday. But I'll post part two right behind it, probably the following day or maybe 2 days after part one gets posted. Hey guys, and this is still day one. It's evening time. Well, almost. It's 4:30. And I'm just relaxing now. I spent most of my time. Don't let the bright white legs scare you off. They won't be that bright white in another month. More time I spend out on these lakes on that kayak, the darker these puppies are going to get. But right now they might be blinding you. I was sitting here just relaxing. I was going to have myself a bottle of water, maybe grab my pipe and have a smoke. I'm sitting here at the fire pit, processing some wood, the like. And I had my, I call this my coffee survival pack. Got a bunch of instant Folgers in it. It's got my Stanley cup in it. Whoa. I'll drop those down inside. That thing just mounts on the side of my day pack. And like I said, of course, here's my Stanley cup. Cook pot. And it's got a spoon in it. It's got the good old green cup. All it needs is water and a fire, and tonight could be having a cup of coffee instead of a bottle of water. But I'm waiting for this wind to settle down. It's getting there. It's slowly settling down. But boy, I really wanted that coffee. Really, really did. I got a gas backpacking stove in my day pack. I could bring that out, fire it up, have me a cup of coffee in a matter of a few minutes. But it's getting so close to dinner, I'm thinking I better not. I should just wait until I get my fire going and I'm fixing dinner and then have myself my coffee. So I'm sitting here and thinking about it. I thought, I'm going to play a little. I got that knife I got from Andy. That SE5. That is one sweet beast. And I thought, well, I'm going to play around a little. Nothing much. And I thought, well, maybe I'll try to make some feather sticks. I picked the worst piece of wood in the world. But that's what Sty is doing out here. He's doing whatever he wants. Now the one thing I found with this knife from Andy, like I said, it's a beast. It's a beast. Yeah, I'm just using the wrong wood. This is hardwood. This is a piece of oak. I think if I used a piece of birch or something, or a piece of pine, would really be sweet. But I've been playing with this knife, Andy. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. I even batoned a couple of sticks with it. Yeah. I'm going to get some use out of that puppy, Andy. Yep. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting for the wind to settle down and evening to get a little more rolled in. And then I'm going to fix my supper and I'll bring you guys along. Hey, I found a bucket. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Got my sandals sitting on top. But I found that bucket. Oh, Skater. I can't believe it. That's the first one that, nope. He'll have to be called number 2 because there was another one. Those are the first 2 that tried biting me. Yeah, it's buggy. No ticks. I haven't seen a single tick out here. I've been out here most of the day. Not a single tick. A day without ticks is a great day. I'm loving it. I'm loving it out here. I gotta go home on Wednesday. It's supposed to, they say it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But I'm looking at the sky and it looks like it's trying to break up. Like like the clouds are going away. So if the clouds are going away, where's the rain coming from? So I don't know. And I'm really looking forward to tonight. Oh, darn it, I'm going to sleep like a baby. Sleep like a baby. Oh my gosh. I got the rain fly on my tent. And I crawled up in there just to see, again, see what it's like. Oh my gosh. That rain fly sits out just far enough from the base tent. It's got an awesome airflow going through it. So tonight ought to be a really nice night for sleeping. It's like, right now it's like 70 degrees outside. You couldn't ask for better temperature. And like I said, the clouds are going away. The sun's coming through. Sun's right over there. It'll be setting over that way. Maybe we'll have a nice sunset tonight. So, yes. Sty's loving it. Just want to let you guys know that. Hey, hang tight. It won't be long and Sty'll got that fire going and we'll have us some supper. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey, folks. It's evening. It's dinner time. Sty's got himself a fire going. And he's working on his dinner. Pretty rustic. It's just meat. Not really. Suggestion from Cheesehead Chris was bacon wrapped pork chops with cheese curds for a side. Got cheese curds. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna love them. But I decided instead of bacon wrapped pork chops, I'm gonna go with a couple of smaller sirloin steaks. So let me show you. Now don't jump out of the camera and think that you can just jump in there and grab my steaks. Whoa! Gotta turn that handle. But there they are. We'll zoom in a little. There they are. Slow cooking over that fire. Yep, I just skewered them on a stick. You can see how I got it set up there. I got that board there for when I'm making coffee. It's easier for me to grab that pot, set it on the board, my cup and everything. But yeah, there it is. That's Sty's dinner. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, I just set those on. Just now. Before I turn the camera on. So it's going to be a little while before those are cooked and ready for Sty to eat. I found myself a nice oak, a dead oak Y to make for my skewer. Finding firewood around here is a little tougher than I thought. I need to bring a bow saw with me next time, I think. A lot of hardwood, a lot of maple and oak. So there's a few pines around here, but nothing dead. Mostly birch, maple, and oak. And this bigger stuff with a bushcrafting saw, with a folder, too much work. Now I know somebody's going to say, oh, well, Sty, you need a Silky. Sty needs a fortune if he thinks he's going to be using a Silky. Silkies are nice. Silkies are nice. There's no getting around them. But for the money, Sty would rather just keep doing it the way he's been doing it for years. It's a little extra work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. So yeah, Sty's just having sirloin steak, cheese curds, and then I'll have some freeze-dried strawberries. I think there's strawberries and peaches that I'm going to have as a dessert or snack. Then I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the evening. The sun's getting close to setting. Got about another, I'd say another 45 minutes to an hour, and it'll be down into the trees, so it'll be hard to see. It sets right over there. I thought it was going to set over there, but no, it sets over there. And one thing I found out that I didn't know, you know, I knew that the pond and the lake were connected if the water was high, but I walked down in there. I walked right through the water after I got soaking wet in the kayak. I walked down into that water, and doggone it, there's a channel that connects the two. So tomorrow I will be kayaking from the main lake here, and I'm right on that. I'm between the pond and the main lake right here. So I'll be kayaking through that channel over into the pond, and I'll try to get my line wet over there, see if I can catch anything. If I catch any nice size bluegills, that's what I'll have for supper tomorrow night. I'll fry up a few bluegills, but if they're not very good sized, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm fishing mostly for fun, but if I can catch dinner, I'll take it. I always catch and release the bass, so yeah, I'm looking for gills for eating, bass for the fun of it. But we'll see. Tomorrow we'll be doing some fishing. Back out in the kayak and doing some fishing, and we'll film while we're out on the kayak. I gotta take a quick look at these steaks. I don't like my steak overcooked. There we go. Now the steaks are sitting where they'll slowly cook. They browned really nice on the first side. So I'll just let them cook for about another 5-10 minutes, and they'll be ready for me to eat. And style like usual, I don't bring plates. I've never been one to have plates when I'm backpacking or camping. I always eat right out of the container I fix food in. I don't like having to do a bunch of dishes, you know. So Stuy's going to sit here with his trusty neck mora. I'm going to just cut it right off that stick and eat it. Yes, sir. Yeah, the only thing on that steak is a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. It tastes so good outdoors. You don't need anything else. Hey guys, I couldn't help myself. I know this video's super long, but before I do the closing goodbye stuff, I just had to show you. I know I started doing the goodbye while the steaks were cooking. Cheese curds. Oh, thank the good Lord for Wisconsin and cheese curds. I wish I had a cold beer. I don't drink. I just don't drink. Rarely do I have a drink. But tonight I am craving a beer. Oh, gosh. Oh, cheese curds are just awesome. Check this out. I told you, Sty's cooking primitive tonight, and he's loving every bit of it. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Just, oh. Oh, nice medium rare. And I'm eating off the stick. I'm eating off the stick. Just shoved that Y stick in the ground and I'm just cutting chunks off as I go. I feel like a bloody savage. And I'm loving it. Oh. Best dinner Sty's had in years. Oh. I'm so glad I opted to go with these sirloin steaks. I couldn't pass it up. I got them at Quick Trip for $2 a piece. And the cheese curds were half price. $2. Those are usually, well, less than half price, because those are usually $5 a bag. And I got them for $2. So, $2, $4, $6. Guess what? I hate to say it this way, but you should feel privileged. You are seeing somebody in heaven. You know, unless you're seeing spooks, you usually don't get to see somebody that's already in heaven. Sty's there. Ha. Oh, the flavor. Okay, I'm going to cut this off, do the closing, because I got my fishing gear over here. All I'm going to do is rig up for bluegills, make a couple casts off the edge of the lake here tonight before the sun completely sets. I got an hour and a half almost. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish eating, go do a little fishing, and I'll catch you in the next video, which would be day 2, part 1. Okay. Oh. I'm glad you folks all tagged along, and I sure hope that you'll catch day 2, part 1 and part 2, and then day 3, and it'll only be a part 1 because day 3 is when I break down camp and get out of here. But if the weather's good on day 3, I will be doing some kayaking and fishing before I head out. Yeah, today was a great day. I mean, I didn't get out here until noon, and everything went well. I mean, I gathered enough firewood for me tonight and for tomorrow morning to make breakfast. Breakfast tomorrow morning is hash browns and scrambled eggs with bacon. Bacon, bacon. Yep, Sty's having a good camp breakfast tomorrow morning. Sty's really treating himself this trip. I'm eating a lot more of this type of food rather than freeze-dried foods. But I got them with. I've got Mountain House with, you know, other things that are instant type things, but I'm not doing those this trip unless it starts pouring on me. If it starts raining real hard, then I won't have much of a choice but to go with the quick meals, because I'm not going to sit out here in the middle of a rainstorm trying to cook. But so until tomorrow, which is going to be day 2, part 1. Well, it won't be tomorrow that I post it. It'll be tomorrow that I live it. Thanks for tagging along, folks. I know part 1 was long. Part 2 is longer because of all the kayak time. But I'm glad that you tagged along. If you made it this far, you're one of my great viewers. One of my absolute great viewers. Love every one of you. And until the next time, you guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, punch my ugly mug. It'll be on the screen. There'll be videos or playlists or something on there. And until the next time, you all have a very, very nice day. Bye-bye.